Alrighty. Welcome, my friends. Welcome back, everybody. Or welcome in, everybody, I should say. Oof. Ooh. How's everybody doing? We are gonna pick up where we left off yesterday, and we are just about to get done with all our prep for our farm areas. I have a change I want to make to the design a little bit, because it did look a little bit boring. Not boring, maybe like there's only like one entrance, which is really from this side. So you might remember we did this. Now when you run over here, there's no getting out from here. I'm thinking of making a path right that way. So what I want to do, I think, is get rid of this. We might even make it a lot smaller. But I want a path going through here. And then I want a river running straight across here. We don't have buckets yet, but we're going to have it eventually. The river is going to flow straight through here. And then you can walk, there's going to be a bridge right here. And you're going to walk over the bridge to this side. So that's the plan. I had this idea yesterday when I was at work. I was bored. I had done everything I needed to do. So I opened Paint and did some doodling. And I think that's the design I want to go with. Now, what I want to know is, do I want it to be like this? Think so. Maybe 3. We could do it like this. Like boom, boom. Boom. And then we have the path right here. And we can have some bushes or something here. Or flowers or something to make it spice it up a little bit. Maybe even a bench, you know. Although you won't be able to see much with the bench, would you? Maybe not. But then again, I want the bridge to be even. So I might just make the path like 3. And then have the bridge 3 by wide, you know. I feel like that's pretty good. Now, that means we have to move this as well. How much? I'm not sure. But probably 2 steps to the right as well, huh? Or is it this one with 3 steps, right? Yeah. Let's figure this out together, shall we? The length of the farm can stay the same. That's fine. This shouldn't destroy it, should it? No, you can keep doing it. 1, 2, 3. So that one should be there instead, right? I think we moved it 4, actually. This one needs to be moved 4, then. Yeah, something like that, I guess. As long as the trees are planted in the right place, then they will grow eventually. So I just want to get that out of the way first. Cool. We need some more fence, but we need food too. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Oh god, we don't have food, do we? Huh. Guys, we don't have food. I never thought I'd see the day. We don't have food. Ain't that crazy? I think that's what I did last stream. I think... Let me see. Yeah. So last stream I gathered a bunch of mushrooms, I think. Yeah, it's morning. So we ate all of that and we're already starving again. That's crazy. Oh, that's what I get, I guess. We just need some starting food so we can head out and gather food again. Because I should have been gathering food, to be honest. But guys, I want to do some decoration, man. That's what it's about. I can't, you know. I gotta care about the aesthetics. Yeah, there's no food directly near us, unless there's a little wee rabbit in here, maybe. Where's the hole at? Here? Yeah, there's one rabbit. Sorry, buddy. I need you. Sorry, buddy. One meat! A tiny rabbit. What seeds do we have? Oh, turnips. We can plant those. Let's just do that real quick. It'll be over here, right? Parsnips, onions, turnips. Nice. Good. We'll work on the beautifying of the area soon. When does this expire? 9 hours. Damn, bro. We can make the bear armor now. We should probably do that. Well, should we? Maybe we shouldn't. Because it slows you down, and it makes you hungrier. Not by much, mind you, but 6% movement speed, 6% hunger rate, that can really make a difference. The healing effectiveness is not super problematic, I don't mind that. But I feel like I need this more when we're out and about mining and stuff. And by then we'll probably have food. I think we're gonna have to risk it for the biscuit, and just kinda go with what we have, to be honest. We need the blocks. These can stay behind. Flowers, I guess we can hold on to for now. Like that. And now, we need food. We need to get food real fast. Do you have a vacation again or what's going on? I'm working late shift. So I stream in the mornings. I come home and I immediately go to bed because I get home at like 11. Oh, we have puffballs. Lovely. Yeah, we might be able to cook something up here. Four of them. That's a good start. That's something. We need horsetails too. Let's get 4 bandage. Not much, but it'll get our health back up, and then we can start fresh. I know I saw some horsetail around here. There. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, can we make stew with 1? No, we need 2 meat. Damn it. Well, I thought maybe. I guess not. Drop off the flowers too. In the meantime, we can just do a quick little check around, see if we find anything of value. We already know there's limestone here, which is great, really, really good, but I'm hesitant to run in here without this ability. There's nothing. That looks like a berry bush up there. I can't see, whatever. If it is one, it doesn't have berries anyway. Bearded tooth. We can eat these. Okay. How about I do this then? And I got nothing. Well, there you go. Good. I can't tell if it's a less chance of getting the produce or the whatever you're chopping down if you're using the axe instead of the knife. I don't think so, but sometimes it feels that way. Okay, we have a little bit of food in our system. Now we can bandage while we're running. And now we gotta go find some food. We're back to full health. We have a little bit of food to work with. Dude, look how little that heals! Because our health is so high now. Because we have 28 health. The bandage does so little now. Interesting. Oh my god, we have turnips right here. Or onions. I didn't even know. Lovely. This is what we need. I'm not gonna loot the big bushes right now. I do want the small ones though. We need a lot of these. Getting blueberry bushes too, which is cool. By the time we've harvested once, we could like replace all the small bushes and put the blueberries in one place and the cranberries in one. The only problem is you're not gonna find that many blueberry bushes compared to cranberry bushes to my experience, at least in a challenge like this, because I'm not about to run through the forest, you know what I mean? Well, I just did, but I'm not going to run through there a lot. I'm going to be much more around the other areas where the cranberry bushes are much more common. But generally, I won't see that many blueberry bushes compared to cranberry ones. I don't think we've been... Ooh, wait, have we been this way? Yeah, I think we have. Yeah, we have. I guess we haven't been back there. Yeah, I don't want to backtrack where I've already been. We can run through here. We can actually grab some boulders if we run across them. But, oh Jesus, that is tall. Wait, what? But the goal is to get to the other side where the grass is. Already starving again. Good lord. Not a calm moment. Okay, so which way is it? Is it just... Oh, it's a bit more this way. If we can find enough food today to be able to survive, we we'll try and finish up the decoration part as soon as we can. We still need a lot more seeds to be able to fill up all the crop areas. This is a run where you turn the hunger way up? Yes, yes it is. We failed the first one because, well, I died to a bear like a dumbass. But I didn't know how to escape the bear at the time, so now I do. And now I never run without blocks on me, so I can delay the bear. But we should be okay to survive here unless we get caught in a very unfortunate situation. This would be one of those situations, to be honest. I can't see a damn thing. Not what he should be doing, but... Damn it, we need food. Sometimes you get desperate, guys. Just how it is. Welcome in, Madame Salsa, by the way. Yeah, we need to get there. Fish could be a good thing to hunt here. Yes. Yes, it could. We need food, right? I can't go for too much because we're literally starving as we speak. But I'm thinking like we get 4 fish. Then we can make 2 servings. That would last us a while. Well, I love that your tree is still decorating the background, by the way. Yeah. We like to keep up the... We like to keep up the tree for a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking if you have 4 fish, we can cook 2 fish and then 2 onions. Or, well, 4, I guess, of each. We get 2 servings of it. One more fish. Get over here. This is where a shark would appear, right? In a lake. Alright, let's head back here. Hopefully not die in the process. There's a bunch of mushrooms too. We can pick up the mushrooms and eat that just to stop the hunger. That lobster. Oh my god, it's almond mushrooms too. I believe these are edible. It is. Cool. That's not, I think. Oh, it is. I'm thinking about the other milk cap. Or next to you in lake, is it? Thank you for letting me know. I shall explore this. Somewhere here. Yeah, sure. More food, the better. We need whatever we can get our hands on right now. Let's mark this down too. Bunch of mushrooms here. Good. The mushrooms respawn? Yes, they do. I did not know that, but apparently they do. Could have sworn I heard somebody say they don't, so I was very confused. Okay, so 9, that's 12 mushrooms and 4 vegetables and 4 meat. That's enough. This one we can eat separately. Actually, we can just eat this one instead. Just to not starve, right? Yeah, this should be enough food to be able to finish the decoration over there. I say decoration, but it's really not a lot. We're gonna be starving shortly again, by the way, but we should last home until we're home. Where's home at? Wait, we should be able to see where home is. There it is. We'll do this. Mark it down. Boom. This is a big mountain, man. Really gotta be careful here. And then we go straight down like this. And we should be home in about a minute. Yeah, you'll be alright. You'll get your food, buddy. Don't worry about it. How about it? You guys tired of the whining sound yet? Let me know if you want me to get them on to shut them up. Like, I could do it. I didn't actually do it because obviously when I get home I just go straight to bed, so. It's not gonna go on forever. It's just until we have a more stable food source. And shut them up here, though. Marked mushrooms on map, true. We did mark the other mushrooms though, the ones we looted earlier. But these I didn't mark yet. More bushes. You guys see some food here too. Isn't this woodshed? Yeah, woodshed, yeah. Those are edible as well. Dude, we're finding a lot of food. Wait a minute. Let's just make an axe. It's faster. Axe has got to be the most used tool for me. I use it more than the freaking knife, man. Mark these down as well. I wonder how long it takes for it to grow back. Oh, you can't eat the death cap. I know that much. Actually, you know what? Can you eat the death cap, guys? What do you think? Does that sound edible to you? Ear, I think you can eat as well. We have 8 of those perfect quartz bits. Nice. We can maybe get like enough for maybe 1 window. Another witch's hat. Okay, good. Now we have enough food to survive. We can do a little bit of decoration. More mushrooms. Field mushrooms. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 1 more. 1 more so that I can cook with it. Oh no. The humanity. No, I thought I saw one. Dang it! Alright, whatever. I shouldn't have eaten that single mushroom then. You know what? Let's just eat these to shut up our character. Let me double check. Yeah. Because we won't be able to cook with this anyway. Until we get another mushroom, so. Might as well shut our character up so we can cook everything in peace. Okay, so raw fish. We can do 2 of this. And now we gotta light this. Have you returned to Hytale at all? Also invested in your houses in that game, yours and Rachel's? Oh, thank you. Not right now. I'm kind of chilling on it a little bit. I will be back for sure. I like the game. But there's something that doesn't feel right yet. And I think it's just because it's an EA. It's probably missing a lot of content. So I'm not going to hold that against the creators at all. I'm just going to give them a little bit more time to work things out. Alright, so we have this coming in now. I'm cooking this one first because that's a single serving. It's going to go faster. Everything else is a double serving. That's a double serving. These 2 are going to be double servings. So give it the time it needs. While we wait for that to cook, we can plant some crops. Onion seeds are right here. What is this? Oops, flax. That goes here. That's it for those. And then we have some more berry bushes. We're coming along, guys. Look at this. We're going to replace this with packed dirt soon. The path. Once this is all stone as well. It's going to look nice. I promise you guys. It's going to look nice. But we don't have time to fix that up yet. Oops. Eat this. Boom. Big serving right there. And then we do this. And this. What a farm. It is pretty nice though, isn't it? It's kind of nice. I'm glad you like it. So, let's get some more cattails and first aid kits. Or a bandage or whatever. I might need to like put a pillar higher up here or something, like maybe like that, just so I can see it better. I don't want to walk into that pit when I'm being chased by a bear, you know. Oh, I thought it was a crop, never mind. So horsetails were over here, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's normally how many I would get, because you can only have 16 in one stack, and I wanted to take up as little inventory space as possible, but I'm gonna go with 20 this time. The reason for that is we need to heal up the health that we have lost already. I see some cattails over there. Are those berry bushes? Wait, why have I not grabbed these yet? These are really close by too. When do they flower? 8 days, that's too long. Or when do they bloom? Yeah, if they're flowering and it's gonna be like a day or two, I might save them. Yeah, see? Will ripen in 1 day. That one I feel like is worth keeping. Everything else is like, they're not even flowered yet. It's gonna be a while. Ripen in less than a day, yeah. We can leave these two, of course. We're not gonna need them anyway. Berry bushes, berries. I'm gonna mark them both down, like this. And we'll come back for some fresh berries tomorrow. Or maybe the day after. But it's good to know that there's gonna be a little bit of bushes here and there. Okay. Let's get 10 of these. But yeah, we need a big farm for this playthrough. We need a really big one. Because this character starves easily, so we need something to really keep us going. We're probably going to have more than that, by the way. We're probably going to have another farm area. But for now, I'm preparing for the greenhouse stuff area. Oh yeah, it's copper here. I marked that down already. Okay, let's do this, and bada boom. And now we have 4 extra, and we'll just use those immediately. There's fish here too. These fish are way easier to catch too. You guys ready for the 1.22 when we're gonna need to start fishing these rather than hunting for them like that? That's gonna be rough. Gonna have to restart the challenge at that point. That'll make it even harder. Wait, that's enough. Yeah, we only need 1 fish because we have what do you call it? We have a meat at home. We have a red meat. We can use that. We use that with the fish. And we have 2 turnips. Perfect. Well, and 4 turnips, I guess. These are the big bushes. We don't need that. Oh yeah, the locust area, yeah. Maybe we should note that down. Okay, Stranger Things. Oops. Flax? Oh. There is still stuff here. There's another fish. We can catch him. There's another fish over there again. Okay, we have a decent amount of food now. Should be able to get some major renovations done. I got a lot of bushes too. Yeah, I didn't realize we still had so much to get here. Great. I'm only gonna eat enough to not have my character whine. Unfortunately, we don't have enough bowls for this. We're kind of just gonna have to sleep, I think. Or... these are good for 22 hours. Actually. Grab this, put these in there. Let's eat the food that is like not very filling. So that's gotta be this one. Yeah, that one had like nothing in it. And then we can take another pot. Be here. 2 of those. One of those and 1 berry. And this one gets this. That leaves us with 2 turnips. Can't really do much with, to be honest. Actually, you know what? Berries will go bad before the food does. Eat the berries. We'll hold on to the turnips for now. We can actually store the turnips. We'll keep them for when we actually get more food to cook it with. Can't wait to have actual storage, man. So I'm actually gonna try and stay up a little bit here and see if we can fix up this place a little bit more. We need to do some more terraforming. We need dirt, we need stone path. We have a lot of stone path already, but we need a lot of things. Things that will take not that much time to get, but it will cost a lot of food because we're not going to be gathering food during this time. But we do have food coming in, though. We can just eat all of this, to be honest. Let's get all of this. Wait, it didn't cook, did it? Yeah. Oops. Good. That's a look at all that food, man. That's a lot of freaking food, and it has a lot of meat in it too, which is fantastic. The entrance now needs to be right here. Switch it up like that. Then that means the entrance should be here. We'll keep going until the food is depleted here, and then we'll sleep. Don't know where the next entrance is gonna be, so we'll wait with that. This has to be moved too, surely. And we just fill this up with regular soil. And now we're starving. Now we sleep. I really want to get to that clay gathering, but this comes first, I think. We need to get bees very soon too. We're in summer now, and we still don't have bees, which is not great. But given the nature of the challenge, I feel like it's fair to say that that's kind of to be expected, to be honest. Wait, can't you put food in there? I feel like you're supposed to be able to. Maybe you can't. Thought you could. Ah, whatever. Eat everything we can and set out. We have a little bit more seeds to use too. Turnip seeds first, comes here. That's the entire row of turnips done. I love the turnips because they grow fast, so I'm just gonna keep planting on this side too. Not optimal because it's gonna mess up the nutrients a little bit, but it'll be worth it. A lot of dude, look how even that is. That is great. I'm a little bit less happy about how uneven this is though. That's fine. I'm sure we'll work all this out. Now let's fill this out. We might need to move the trees back. Maybe forward? Wait. Because this needs to line up. So this needs to be moved back one step. That gives 3 on that side. I guess that's fine. I don't think we have to move the trees at all. We can just move this back. Yeah, having 3 on each side would be nice. That's 3. Oh, you can have 2 on this side, I guess. Trying to spare a little bit of space on this side. Like that, kind of. Something like that. And then this comes out here. But then this lines up here, which is nicer. Any more of those? Look how fast you're running on this, by the way. You're so fast on that path. I love it. Let's see, how much stone do we have? 2 stacks. Not bad. Any extra packed dirt we're gonna use in the farm in there. This is not enough here, but we'll get somewhere. Very nice. Only a few left. Okay, so the packed dirt gets used in there. Now, let's map out this. We need sticks. We need a lot of sticks. You can just pick up all of these and use these too, right? They're just taking up space anyway. I'm not using them for anything. And I've been thinking of ways to get rid of them. What better ways to get rid of them than to use them for the stone path that we're missing? Don't know if that's enough, but get us somewhere. I don't mind chopping down a bunch of trees and bringing this forest back a little bit, because we can just plant new trees anyway. Let me just make sure there's no creatures around while I'm napping here. Not about to lose my save to an ambush. At least while we don't have armor. When we have armor, like the bear armor done, when we're ready with the food and everything to match it, then sure, we can be a little bit more careless. We don't need a crazy amount of branch or sticks. Just enough to kind of close up the holes in the fence. Fix them. Let's go with this for now. Actually, no, we need a little bit more just for tools. That should be good. Oh, I didn't break the knife. I'm shocked at how little durability that takes on the knife. I expected it to take a lot more. Well, great. Now we have more wattle fins. So something like this. And then this can be dented in, that's fine. As long as it's lined up properly. So entrance is right here. There's 3 spaces on this side. When I think about it, is it really necessary to have... Yeah, I feel like it is. You should have 3 on all sides, right? Wait, this one is not even placed right. What the hell? Oops. How did I not notice that? 3 on that side, 3 on that side, 3 on that side, 2 on that side. Yeah, this needs to be... Hey, this. And we're starving again. Didn't we just eat? How crazy is that? I think we have food. Okay, so 3 there. There's 5 here, but we're gonna have a 2, like, what do you call it? Wooden path here. Like right there too. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice. Get rid of all of this. You don't need the knife, the axe to break these, but it's so much faster that I'm just gonna use the axe for it. Anything to save time in this kind of challenge is good. Time save means more food, or more time to get food. I'm not going to be afraid to do that. fence comes along here. That should now be pretty much done. Look at my hunger, by the way. It's still max because we ate so many calories. It doesn't matter what you do. It's not going to drain any hunger for a while, which is really good for this kind of challenge. You want to try and take advantage of that as long as you can. It's obviously about to start going down here, but at least for a little bit, we have some leniency. Now it starts going down. It lasted like a good 2 minutes at least. But then you see how fast it goes down. Crazy. Oops. Trouble is about to go here. Do you think 12 beehives is enough? Do you think we need more? Probably not, right? I think 12 is good. That's still more than we had last time. We had 9 last time. I'll put the house right there. Yeah, this is not bad. I think we'll stick to this for now. We can always add more stuff later. Or expand and stuff. Yeah. We need cow parsley, we need cat mint and horse tails. Need more dwarf roos as well. Need 4 more stones. Surely we can find 4 more. Perfect. Good. The packed dirt will have to be next, I think. But before that, we need to get bees and we need more food. We're already through the food, guys. That's how fast that went. Don't need that many more bushes. We're almost done with it. I could put 2 more here, but I kind of want to have a little view inside, you know? You can see a little bit at least. Okay, so how's the turnips coming along? Bro, the turnips, like, some of them is already 4 out of 5, man. Our food, we have managed to bridge the gap between the turnips enough. So we should be getting our food soon. And that food is going to just renew itself, right? So we're getting a lot of food from that, getting a crazy amount of food from this. Even if we don't have the bread yet, we can still make porridge with this, which is really, really powerful. So, yeah, I'm not too concerned, guys. We should be all right. Whoa, doesn't count as a flower, does it? No. Cow parsley does, though. Might as well use a knife for this just to break it. It is no good to us for the little little durability is left. We probably have some more food this way we can snag. Oh yeah, maybe the berries have grown now. There's a chance. Dear Lord, I need to stop that. That wasn't a bad fall, but still. Any fall can potentially be bad. There is food back here. I'm glad I went to check. Wait, what happened to the... Oh, it was growing spelled. I thought it was done. Yeah, I'm glad I went here. There is a little bit of food. Didn't think there was, but... apparently. That'll be done in less than a day. Might as well mark that one down too then. I didn't even see these. Blended right in. Lovely. Good. We have stabilized. We should be good here. Now we just gotta keep finding flowers, stuff like that. And hopefully bees. Like, this is where the bees has got to be, right? I don't know how many cow parsley we need, but we need quite a few. We have some heathers over there too. We need that as well. There you go. I will absolutely grab mushrooms now. Especially if it's only one kind. Because then they stack in one neat little space. Didn't we just have like a full food bar, guys? What happened to it? What happened to our food, guys? Where's it gone? I see flax or something like it. Less than a day. A lot of flowering bushes over here, which is nice. So many turnips, this is great. By the time we come back, we'll have a lot to cook with. Grain too, so we can make porridge with mashed vegetables. Oh, this should be enough cow parsley for now, right? I don't think we need any more than that. Now, it is time, my friends. We're gonna have to find a beehive. Like, we have to. We can't wait anymore. The heck was that? That's a rabbit? Making that noise? Dryad saddles is edible. Ah. Still managed to starve in time, huh? That's crazy. I think these were edible as well. Wait, what are they? Yeah. That's a mob. That's a wolf by the looks of it. So many edible mushrooms in here. To the point where it actually might just be worth going back just to cook this up. We have lobster here too. Thought there was bees. I did this. Moving between the settings, I thought it was bees. Damn. Let's bring this down a little bit. Am I hearing bees or am I crazy? I'm crazy. I swear I'm hearing things. I hear what I want to hear, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab as much food as I can here. And then head back, cook, and come back with a full tummy. What? The frick? Was that chicken attacking me? Or he was following me, man. What the hell? Do you see that? Pink bonnet. That's toxic. Alright, before we go back... Oh, nice. Death cap, yeah, no. Okay, so before we go back, let me double check. We have enough. So how much food do we have? We have 7, we have 14, 18, 20, 34. We can eat 2 mushrooms and still have everything that we need to cook. Because we don't really have any grain. We have 1. Not enough to make porridge. So since we can't cook anymore anyway, we might as well just have him shut up his little whining, right? Our character burns a lot of calories, man. What did he do to insult that chicken? I don't know, man. He was just coming for me. It's like I heard you talking shit. Okay, that's 3, and then we can do 2 of that, and then maybe 2 of these. Then fire this up. And while that is cooking, we need to get more. Actually, we have some cooking stuff, but we need more. We need more firewood. Let's chop down this tree here. We need to open up as much space as possible. Can we get any leaves? Not really. Some trees just won't give you any leaves. It's strange, but it's just how it is sometimes. Okay, and that's enough firewood to get us through our little situation here now. Two of those, and then one of these. One of this. And then we can do a triple stew for those as well. We can do it in this one. Perfect. And guys, we officially have 20 flax fibers, which means we can get 5 flax twine, which means we can get 1 normal stitched linen and then make a linen sack. We have our first linen sack, my friends. Now we just gotta organize this a little bit. Let me plant the seeds to open up the inventory space. Good God, we have an upgrade. It is crazy. Belt seeds, this one here. Turnip seeds. Flax seeds. Good, good, good. Move everything up like this, and then we can remove this one, and it shouldn't affect our inventory. Bam! Look at that, man. Let's go. Big inventory going on right now. You put a little basket out here just for the aesthetic of it, I guess. Just because I'm lazy. Put it away. Now, we need more heathers. How many more do we need? It should probably go about here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 more heathers, 5 more dwarf roos. Okay. And then we have the cow parsley right here. Honestly, we can have cow parsley on this side too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more cow parsley. And then catmint to the back, maybe? That'd be cute. Alright, let's get some clay now. Clay is over there. It's also there. I feel like it's closer over here. I would really like to get started on the clay forming some more vessels. We want 4 more vessels at least, which means we need, what is it, 140 more clay. So let's get like 2.5 stacks should be good. Oh no, 1.5, right? No, 2.5. Yeah. The paranoid being out this late. In the dark. Oh yeah, we haven't turned this up yet, have we? We'll head back into the forest in the morning to try and find that beehive, but for now, let's try and fix this. And let's just go for 2 stacks. Oh no, sorry, 3 stacks. Make sure we have what we need here. At what time does the music stop, by the way? 10 PM maybe? We don't have the resources to fire the clay kilns, but we can still gather the clay and just make the forms. Actually, we only need 3 storage vessels. Because we already have 1 in there, I remember now. So this should be more than enough. I don't know if you guys can see a damn thing, I certainly almost can't. And there are pits here, right below us there. I love the way woad flowers look. They look really nice. But they unfortunately don't count as flowers. Alright, let's just make 3 of these. Eat one of these. Not about to do this while he's whining. Since we're not moving, I think that we're not going to have to worry about food deteriorating fast. I think that's only if you're moving. Wait, which one is the fast one? This way. Yes, like this. I can speed it up a little bit. Alright. Let's just copy paste. I'm gonna need to renew my water soon. I'd actually do that while I'm filling in the next one. Oops. Alright, go back. Oof. Takes a crazy amount of time to do these. Even when you're making the most out of the time. Nail filing is a good way to fill out the time, I guess. Okay. We'll be able to do the same on this one. I'll deal with a little bit of whining here. We're almost done. It's actually kind of a good thing that our bed only sleep for 7 hours. You get to make the most out of the days. I really thought about that. I hear bad guys out there. They sound so scary, but they look so goofy. Am I the only one that finds the little eldritch horror guys looking kind of cute? Go. Alright, now we can sleep. It's so weird looking at the health bar and seeing so many little bars. It's if anybody here's played League of Legends, it's kind of the same thing. The more health you have, the more bars you get. So it just looks stranger and stranger the more stuff you get. Kind of funny like that. Bring this with us to our adventures. Yeah, we shouldn't have inventory, I think. Let's go ahead and set this up now. I feel like it's time to get this. We do need peat for that, though. Or I want peat for this. So let's get 40 grass first. Ow. Bastard. Oh, don't you run now. Take responsibility for your actions. Okay. There's 64 grass in basket if you need. 64 grass in basket. Oh, in the basket. Oh, you did. Do I already have some grass? Oh, I did. Yeah, you're right. I do remember grabbing those. Well, that'll be something to remember for next time. That's what happens when you need to take a long break between the gameplay sessions. My brain forgets. Thank you. Welcome into Sarkar. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, I do remember putting them in here. We had dwarf roos as well. Or furs, or whatever it's called. Anyway, we need to get some sticks now. We need another axe. We have destroyed a lot of these trees in search for our sticks. There are plenty left though. We need 32 sticks. We need some firewood too, so I'm just gonna chop down this tree. When we're done getting all the sticks. You good? I swear I saw an animal over there. Did I make another axe? Yeah, I did. Might as well keep gathering some sticks. We need a few more anyway. We'll keep going until both the axes break. That's one. Oh. Another bow torn. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of mushrooms on these trees. All of them are edible. We settled down a really good place, to be honest. There's such abundance of all types of foods. I'm just gonna go with firewood for this, for these storage vessels. We're not in a rush here, I don't think. We'd have to run over to get the peat, which would already take a lot of time anyway, so I feel like it's perfectly fine to just do it like this. We need 32. We have the sticks. Okay. Now we have some more of that coming in. Great. We are now out of food. Less great. But also kind of to be expected. Our food is just getting freaking eaten. This one is still not spoiled. That's shocking to me. Okay, so if we were to make hunter backpacks, how do you make those? Oh, it's just reeds. Or whatever. So we can turn 2 of these and 1 of the, well, 1 of those. So we need 45 cattails, is that right? All right, let's get to it. Goodness gracious. I think some of these might be done now. No, not yet. You can see when they're done. They've used up some of the nutrients, but not all of them. I think if we do another plant, I think they should be fine. Not entirely sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can do one more round on them. It should bring the nutrients down to like 20, 15, 20%, which I think should be fine still. Should grow pretty fast. Look at them. Some of them are flowering already. They'll ripen in 7 to 8 days. We're gonna have all these berries. Obviously not these. Like, these are not flowering yet, but we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Put them out here. Okay, let's see. Do a little bit of cleaning out. We did have some mushrooms over here. Let's grab those first. And cook them up so we can get some food going. Like I said, once those turnips come in, we'll be solid for a while. We're still going to be gathering food like crazy, don't get me wrong. But we can maybe get started on the house and such. Because right now we're still fighting against the clock here, kind of. Obviously that's edible, that's edible. Yeah. A lot of oak, we need that later. I might just save myself the time here, eat these like they are, and try and get those hunter backpacks. Oh, these might have sprouted now. Yeah, they have. Which means we can grab this too. Great. Yes, dude. Oh crap, did I eat too much? Wasn't paying attention. If I did, I didn't eat that much, too much, because I do remember having pretty far from full hunger just now. Is that more copper? Have I not done that? Oh god. Dude, there's so much copper around. Look at all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copper spots. Did we land in Copper Haven or something? Okay, so we need 45 of this. Let me just double check that I understood this right. Yes, okay, cool. So we're gonna have, including the linen sack, we're gonna have 5 more inventory spaces. This should help tremendously when gathering food. When the flax grows in, we'll make 4 linen sacks as well. I might just make 2 more linen sacks and then save the last one for a mining bag. Because when we do eventually go mining, that'd be great. Not entirely sure though. Go, man. Okay, organizing this is going to be kind of tricky, so how about we do this? Toss out all of that. Switch those up too, that's fine. Nice. Now we're talking inventory space. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more food now. More clay here. Oh, we already marked that down. Limestone gravel. Kind of want to read like a skep ready, so might as well just make one, right? We even have the clay on us because we didn't have anywhere to put it, so. I think it's 24 cattails, is it? No, it's 16. It's way cheaper than I thought. But yeah, the reed basket is the one that takes 24. How much does an Uber cost from where you live to work? 200, maybe? I think. Depends on, obviously, on the time and day, but on a regular day, I would say about 200. Chicken. We found our first carrots. I don't think we have any planted, actually. If there's any crop we can wait with planting, it would be these, because they can handle colder temperatures. So when we're closer to winter, they make more sense. Ingbelites. Eat those. We do need some of these for the bee area too. Oh no, we don't. Oh no, 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 no. Not bad. We need 2 more cattails now, though. I remember we were gonna use cat mint for that. I usually don't struggle to find cat mint, so as long as we look around a little bit, we should be fine. We probably already ran into some, I just never thought about it. There's peat here. We can get some of this. We can get another stack, maybe. It'd be good when we go into the Copper Age and we want those molds fast. Yeah, I've only ever taken an Uber to work once. I don't think we've been here much. Oh, Jesus! Christ, that made me jump. No, I want to fight you, dude. I need your food. Back. What? He can turn around any moment, so I want to stab to stop him from doing that. We chase him out into the open, we should be good. Oh, he let us listen. Oh, Jesus. Dude, I hate the way they run into the freaking bushes. Makes sense though, but there he is. What did it? Oh, the spear broke. Oh, never mind. Whatever. Just eat to shut him out. We did see some lobsters over here. Still feels weird to say that. Lobster mushrooms, how about that? Well, I don't know where they went. I feel like it was like right here. But he almost led us into a hole, man. Little bastard. Ah, here it is. He almost let... Well, that wouldn't have been a bad fall, to be honest. We have 2 mushrooms. We have 3 of the other one. Okay, that's enough for... Yeah, that's enough for 2 servings. That's something. Did he leave his pup behind? What a bastard. Wait, do we have enough cow parts? No, we need more, right? We need 13 more, I think. 3, 5, 6, 7. 8. Two more. I think we needed 13, but if we needed more, so be it. Okay, we can just get that later, but nothing to stress over. That's good enough. The turnips will literally be done any second. It's gonna be such a relief. Because obviously that food that we're getting from that is gonna hold us while more food is coming in from the farm, right? So it's just about make it to that point. Once you get to that point, you are not stable, you are not like thriving or golden or anything, but you have a little bit more time on your hands to do other things, which is what we're looking for. Hey. Oh, I miscalculated. Yeah. Actually, no, you can make it out of that too. Okay. It's a weak stew, but it's something. It's something, alright. Wait. Nice. Okay. We can make a little porridge, and then we have another inventory space to use. Cool. This we can just stack here. And then we can make a skip. Just to have one. The cow parsley we can plant. This we can put in here. These we can plant as well. Not the carrot seeds though. That's gonna have to wait. I haven't been covering this up. Yeah, so that one rotted, which is fine. It doesn't really affect us. We knew it was gonna rot, so. Nice, a little bit of satiety right there. You can knife the basket for more. Oh, you're right! I forgot about that. Yes, you can. Lovely, thank you. I forgot that's a thing you can do. Much appreciated. We have another one over here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the run is dead. Everything burnt down. You see the fire over there? Off in the distance? I imagine it spread for I thought this was enough to keep the fire from spreading. It must have caught onto some of the grass and spread this way. But wait. Did it? Yeah. Yeah. It probably spread like here or something. And then down here. You can see all the grass is gone here. And then it went down here and spread and burnt everything down. Oh, that's tragic. I've never had this happen before. I thought that was safe. I even put the perimeter up to stop that. That is a really tragic way to lose a save. Because we lose so much food here. I mean... Is it really over though? We lose a month. Is that really game over? It's a lot of sticks gone. We still have a lot of things going for this seed. But we're gonna have to wander out further for bushes. And we're gonna have to get all the sticks back. Oof. That's a rough one. I thought the game glitched. So I was walking here to see if that would like collide or something. Damn. I mean, this is gonna keep burning down everything, right? Yeah. Like, this is really bad. We can't put this out. It's gonna burn down the whole forest. Like, even if we break this to stop the fire from that one, like... The burnt peat left quite... Oh, that's what that was! It was peat. Interesting. I was worried it was some sort of rendering error. We do have a few bushes still. Actually, more than a few. But yeah, it's gonna burn down like a big chunk of this forest. Maybe even the trader's hut. Could probably protect that if we put a perimeter on it. But like, yeah. This is a lot to lose, man. I don't know, guys. That sucks, man. I didn't realize it could spread past one block. It couldn't have spread to this one. Because this one is still alive. If it spread to this one would be dead too. This one is all. It spread here, so it can spread through one block. I've never had the pit kilns out like this. Damn, bro. If it was just the area we built that burnt down, that might be manageable. But yeah, it was such a good seed, yeah. But like, this is just gonna keep burning. I don't even know how to stop this. I don't have a bucket. Like, you might be able to break the fire. Like this, kind of. I mean, it keeps spreading. Like, we lost so much. And we need food, man. Like, that's so much food lost. And we're already struggling with food. And we're starving now, too. While we're doing this damage control. Damn it, bro. I thought I had it covered. I thought we were good. Lesson learned, I guess. Don't make pit kilns, like, outside at all. You gotta make it indoors. It's just not worth the risk. Even a tiny little risk of it spreading. We managed to stop the fire. It is salvageable, it is. But I don't know how much this, like, I don't know how much this is gonna screw us, you know what I mean? Food is coming in soon. The sticks shouldn't be a problem. All of the wattle fence, that shouldn't be a problem. We have extra trees, we can plant those down. We never got the bees. It's really just the bushes. Yeah, the rock fence saved the farm. That's what's kind of holding this together right now. I should have just made everything out of rock fence, to be honest. Should I just make everything out of rock fence? I need a lot more granite. But yeah, we might be able to salvage this. Maybe. We might be able to salvage it. Oh, it's still burning over here. Oh shit. Don't underestimate fires, guys. At least now we have less grass. It's easier to build on this. Fire is no joke. We have the stone path down, so I can rebuild it. I know exactly how the shape is gonna be. It's mainly the cranberry bushes too. We have a fair amount of currant bushes. It's really just the cranberries and the blueberries. Damn, bro. That's wild, dude. That's wild. It's such a good seed with all the copper and everything that it has around it, and respawning mushrooms, and the amount of seeds we already have. So I'm hesitant to give up on this. But it sets us back a lot. Which my fear is, has it set us back to the point where we can't recover? Like, is this gonna bite us in the ass when we get to winter and we're just gonna die in winter because of it? I guess it's worth the risk. It's worth the try. Damn, bro, I can't believe it, man. That is very unfortunate. I just joined. What's the problem? This is the problem. Well, you can't really see it right now, but yeah, let's just sleep. The whole thing burnt down. Basically our entire farm burnt down. All the fence, everything. I set the pit kilns a block apart from the grass. I thought that was enough to stop it from spreading, but I guess it doesn't. So these are the bad boys, spread the fire, and couldn't it have rained like a day earlier? Why now? This is just like rubbing it in at this point. Why is there a bush here? Can bushes spawn on grass? No way. They can just outright spawn. But yeah, we still have all of these turnips coming in. The rain is going to help all this grow faster, which is great. But we have a lot of damage to undo. We tried to close the fence before you placed the bush. Oh, did I? Oh, fair enough. There you go. Okay. We have these, so we can recreate this. We can rebuild this. We just gotta work fast. We gotta work efficiently. This is where the woad was, on these. In this case, it actually works as an exact measurement to what the size of our farm was. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not like... They can spit at me and do everything they want, but we are not giving up, guys. We're starting over. We're continuing with the save. This is a chance to line up the bushes right, actually. So how about we do blueberries on this side and cranberries on that side? These are the red currant ones. So how about we do black on this side? So it's gonna have to come like this, like that. The black ones start here. We do have a little bit of a reserve of bushes. I know where the middle is. Right there. Okay, perfect. That's the exact amount, so we need to fill that out. White currant bushes. We're just going to use those for decoration, I think. Actually, I like the red ones more for decoration. But I mean, these bushes are nice because you can't really tell often when there's crops on them or berries on them. So they can look rather nice. Damn, I can't believe this happened, dude. I cannot believe it. But we are not giving up, my friends. We need to get back everything we had. Let me think. We need food badly. Is really none of these done yet? None of them? Yeah, none of them are. You can see when they're done. Wait. That one is done. 7. Not as much as I was hoping that these would drop, but... yeah, you can't see if they're done or not if you look closely. Yeah, this should at least give us something. Yeah, look at the farm. Look, it's already kind of shaping together again. We're good. We're good. The fence with the trees in that does not matter at all. That was literally just sticks. We get that in 2 minutes. It's the bushes and the growth that we have lost. We have 4 pear trees. We can put those there in its place. Let's go ahead and cook these first. And do a little tiny stew as well. Just to get enough to survive here. Yeah, I just cannot believe this happened, dude. In a few in-game days, we're gonna look back at this and laugh. But for now, it's struggles. Like how there's 1 leaf in the air. There are a few leaves in the air, just kinda holding on for dear life. There. That's all the flags done. We need to close up that hole there. We need more granites. My first vintage story home was in a step and my pits almost caused a bushfire. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, the fires are crazy, man. Can't underestimate it. It should be about done, yeah. Good thing is now we have freaking storage. Now we can drop off the things we don't need. Another flaxseed. Alright, let's start over, guys. Wait, the bushes can... the white bushes can stay. Oh, the pear bushes, damn, poor Sienna. Yeah, I mean, it is my own fault, right? I didn't realize that this wasn't enough, though. I thought there was enough to cover it. Like, it didn't spread on this. I destroyed this one. It spread here. So over there. So now I know I have two blocks, I guess, at least. I didn't notice it spreading before. But I think I did break those grass last time. Just to be extra safe. It just never... It never hits me that the whole thing can burn down. Especially with the fences. If I had stone fence, it might have been okay. I might make the whole thing out of stone fence. What do you think? Do you think that's too much stone? Maybe we'll have stone fence on this side, and then wattle fence for this, maybe. But it did look kind of weird with a random mix of whatever type of fence. We do have to fill this out too. We need a lot of dirt for that. That plus the extra bushes, that's the biggest down, like, loss in all of this. Why are there 2 blocks here? Ah, that's where the coal was. I figured I would forget. Well, we need to grab these again, so might as well. If I don't need food, like, right then in the moment, I'm not really gonna care if they're about to sprout. I'll try and keep an eye out if it's like a day away. It is worth it, of course. But heartbreak, guys, heartbreak. This set us back at least 2 hours, I think. Maybe more. No, it probably set us back about 2 hours, but it also cost us a lot of food. It cost us about a month's worth of half a month. No, 1 month. Yeah. 1 month timer on all the bushes. Tragic. We do have a bigger inventory now, so we're just gonna run around and grab every single damn bush we see. We do have some bushes by our base too, that we didn't pick up because we didn't need them at the time. So. We'll have to go to places we haven't been before to be able to find the bushes we need. Oh, that's so tragic, man. Because there's 2 blocks horizontally and 3 blocks vertically. Ah. See, that explains. I didn't know that. It's like the bear all over again. Like, I didn't know how to escape the bear, now I do. So now this time we have already survived the bear ones. That we normally wouldn't. Because we knew how to run, right? We knew how to put blocks below us and stuff like that. It's kind of the same thing here. I didn't know the exact measurements for the pits, so now that I do, I will never make that mistake again, but that doesn't bring back any other bushes, you know what I mean? Oof. All the flowers were gone too, but that's obviously a very small problem. Hardcore learning curve, yes, seriously. I mean, it's certainly not the only hardcore playthrough I'm ever gonna make. I'm gonna be playing this a bunch, so I guess you gotta learn at some point, right? That's what I get for not taking my time to figure out all the biggest don't do this things in the game before playing it. There's a lot of stones here, boulders. We're gonna come back here and farm out all of them. I think I will make it out of stone and that, and make the wattle fence for the berry farm. I think that's what I'll do. Also said that the burnt bushes do not fertilize the soil. Fertilize the soil. Do you mean... wait, what do you mean? Like stuff would grow again, I guess? Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of bushes over here. A lot of food. Like real life bushes do have it. Oh! I mean, we would be putting stuff over them anyway, right? So I guess it wouldn't really matter. It's not like we would wait around for things to grow. Or unless you... Oh, do you mean like things would regrow faster? Damn. We even made sure to plant the crops or plant the bushes so early to be able to get some quick harvests when the second month of summer comes in. Now we're not going to get a harvest in the until like very end of summer. Yeah, fair enough. I see what you mean. Yeah, that would be neat. Yeah, we're going to be aggressively going for the bushes, not anything else. We are just going for bushes at this point. Like a few crops here and there, sure. But bushes, bushes, bushes. The fewer in-game days we take fixing this, the less damage was done. Repairing the fence, putting down the fruit tree. Berry bushes are #1 right now. If we get struck by lightning and we die, so be it. We don't have the luxury to stay home right now. If we get struck by lightning and die, that's just... God has willed this save to end. What also could help might be making a bed on the journey so you don't have to go back each night. Not a bad idea, to be honest, but it's only 10 AM. I think we can get most of the bushes we need today. Like, this save has so much, like so many bushes and things that I really don't think we have to worry so much. But it's not a bad idea. You might be right. I mean, making a bed is very easy. We'll see. I might actually do that, Death. You're not wrong. It would give us a little bit more time. We're about to get a lot of berries from this, which is good because we need the food. But most of them are probably going to spoil, I think. Because we're going to get a lot of berries. So glad I have the bigger inventory space for this. More copper, bro. 9 copper spots right now we're at. I'm very happy to see this area back here. There is so much stuff here. There's hope, guys. There is still hope. It wasn't a massive berry farm we had. It was pretty sizable, but it wasn't like the biggest one you've ever seen. We can recover. I'm trying to convince myself here, guys. I really want the save to continue. Please don't strike me down. Like, it has so many things going for it that I just can't let it end like this. It's not like we're halfway through summer. Summer just started. We are still in the early game. Like, not even early game. Early game. We haven't even gotten to copper yet. Plus, we haven't died. It's not like we died. Tragic. Ooh, that's okay. Okay, you know what? The more I'm looking at this, the more I'm thinking, you know what? We might actually be okay. Like, how bountiful is this place? Before this stream ends, we will have recovered everything we lost. And probably gotten more. We might... Should we make the farm bigger? The berry farm? Should we make it larger, maybe? I think I might, to compensate. That would not be a bad idea. Because of how many freaking bushes there seems to be. We're also gonna have to definitely get another crop plot area. Probably a temporary one. That one might come after we get to copper, though. Mainly turnips, because they grow fast, but we're gonna plant everything. Berry farm outpost? What does that mean? Or do you mean like outside of the main area? Just some random berry areas? When you're away from base? You mean like make a small hut with berry bushes? Yeah, I mean we will make little houses that are gonna have probably their own farming farming plots, sorry, as well. So we can just put down a grid from where the house is gonna go, and then put some berry bushes there and have them grow while we're preparing everything to be designed. You know, like look at the amount of berries we have. You see this? We're not going to eat the cranberries. They last the longest. I will only eat the blackberries and the red currants. Okay. And then we're moving the pit kilns into the... I'm looking for particles. You can see where the lightning struck. If it's anywhere near us, we need to run. Preferably in a direction where there's no clouds, but that would be that way. Just not... Oh, I'm eating too much. Berries give so little, it's so easy to overeat. It's fine to overeat in this case though, because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these are probably gonna rot. We're already over 100 bushes. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. We do need to head back soon and drop off some items though. We might have to split this up. You can see how the berries are starting to go into different stacks. That's because they're already, like, rotting. So that they're different. How long they're gonna last is different. So you gotta kind of micromanage and move them together. There's more clay here. We don't need it, but I always want to mark it down in case we do somehow run out of it. If we can at least get like a bunch of the red currants down, at least we'll be able to work with something soon. And then all the cranberry bushes that eventually will come, that can take its little time if it needs. Yeah, see how many bushes are in front of us? Like, it's like a haven, man. Literal bush haven right now. Mushrooms too. Might as well mark that down. Why not? We definitely have to store these cranberries. That way they can last maybe like a few days in storage, which should be enough to get our bearings. There's more peat here. We already have a fair amount. Dude, I can't believe everything burnt down. Or, yeah, pretty much everything. If it wasn't for the... If the farm had... Oh, there's the lightning. Okay, it's that way. We need to run this way then. This is home anyway. If we hadn't had stone fence up for the regular... For the crops, this would have been game over. It would have been over. We couldn't recover from that. But the amount of food we have coming in from that is kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna mark this down. But yeah, we were saved by the stone fence for sure. It only kept enough food for us to survive, though. It's not enough to thrive, for sure. More mushrooms here. I'm shocked how many cranberry bushes there were that we still haven't grabbed. Definitely want to go down here, though. That's where all the good stuff's gonna be. I'm so glad I never grabbed this. Imagine if we had gone harder on the farm before we learned this, and even more stuff burnt down. And then we would have had even less items or bushes left near us to be able to recover. That would have been truly tragic. Bad enough what happened. The rain came poorly timed, but better late than never, because this will, as far as I understand it, help our crops grow faster, won't it? Because they'll have a higher moisture level. They won't be at like 75%, they'll be at 100%. Which should at least make up for a little bit. Onions, we have space. Yeah, the clouds are kind of dissipating over here. They might be moving this way, but for now... A lot of chickens, nice. We need those too. But for now, this seems good. When do they spoil? 8 hours. We gotta eat them today. More copper? 10 spots of copper now? Yeah, we are holding on to the save, guys. It's too darn good. Dude, it's so tragic looking at this, man. It's so tragic. Oh, it hurts my soul. The black ones go there. One goes here. This is still a lot of bushes already down. Oh yeah, we were gonna expand, right? Forgot. We can keep it this long, length, but then we can make it wider. Let's see, how much should we extend it by? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 10 maybe? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Then it's bigger, but it's not like a disgustingly... It's not like crazy big to the point where it just looks weird. Oops, that's blackberries. And let's extend it on this side too. But then the... I guess we could also extend the fruit tree area. Yeah. That wouldn't be a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Thunder. This should make up for some of the bushes lost by the time they sprout. That's gonna be so many bushes, bro. Is that too much? Am I going overboard here? This might be a bit much. It's gonna take a lot of time to fill this out. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe we should go with the regular size. Because a lot of this is gonna spoil anyway. We're not even gonna be able to use all of it. Even if we store it. Even if we juice it. Yeah. I think we'll stick with the original plan. One, 2, 3, 5. Like that. Yeah, I think it'll be fine, right? It was there before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. We can add more berry areas in other places, but it's just gonna look a bit weird when it's so large. You guys gonna have to aim for more crops, I think. Bushes can only be so many before it's too much. Try and fix this as soon as we can. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Yeah, that's right. The black currant bushes. Okay, so we'll do cranberry bushes here. Perfect. And then we'll do the blueberry ones over here or something. Like, we're not going to have that many blueberries, but at least one row maybe can be blueberries and the rest can be cranberries or something like that. Like, we're not going to find that many blueberries, so... Eh. God, it hurts my soul looking at this. It hurts so much. We did find a lot more seeds to plant. We have some more stuff coming in. Parsnips, do we have any parsnips? Nope. We do have onions. It's done. Look at the amount of turnips we have now. This is more what I'm talking about. This is more my speed. Yeah, it should be fine to do another round of this. Shouldn't be a problem really. It is dummy. They can go in from there. Ah. Yeah, we need to get some more granite stones so we can cover that up. Do you have skills in this game? You mean like an RPG? No, but there's mods for it. You plan to separate fields for the different nutrients? I already have. This is all rye, this is all flax, and this is all spelt. Spelt and rye are the same, but this is all turnips, a little bit of turnips here, but this is all onions and parsnips. I'll probably add some more turnips this way too. To have even more, because the turnips are the ones that are like the most plentiful. So they're the ones that I want the most of. I'm gonna try and keep them in an 8 like this, so that's all turnips. So I'm not gonna put any turnips here because there's a onion right there. I'm gonna fill that with onions, and then we're easily gonna be able to tell by the 8 slots around it, kind of like a quality sprinkler in Stardew, right? Okay, rye seed, right here, right here, spelt. There you go. That's all now covered up. Dude, look how many mobs there are. Maybe we should just go to bed here. Have to put this down here. Let's see, we can move, we can take the wattle fence, we need them back now. I just want to put the foods in there. Some grain, we can make some porridge. I'll make some porridge with this, maybe. Good. Flax, we can't really, we can't really make much of the flax, but nonetheless. Right, do we have any more stems? Yeah, we do. We have one pink apple tree still. We're gonna place that down tomorrow, likely. Go ahead and cook this. Go. Okay. Wait, before we do that. No, this is just all like grains. Like I said, we might need to make another crop area somewhere for more of them, but we might need to wait for copper age for that. If you plant turnip in the same spot before they will lack nutrients, try to rotate a crop. Yeah, I will. But I think 2 rounds back to back should be okay, because it has 30% nutrients left. That means it's gonna have 10% by the time it's done. I think that might be alright, because we don't really have a lot of space to work with right now, unfortunately. Yeah, these are good for a while. I'm definitely gonna eat the cranberries first before the turnips. The turnips can last a while, so no stress on that end. We need to make... We eat this first. Yeah, this will be our daily driver. Actually, no, it won't. Because we're gonna find more berries. We're just gonna leave them here, I think. It's still thundering. That's kind of crazy. Double. An axe. Probably brewing this? Ah. Just eat and then leave. Get started a little bit on the fence here, but mainly just to keep out mobs. Alright. Let the creatures kind of go rampant over there. They'll disappear eventually. We have more pressing matters to attend to. But yeah, next time we'll definitely rotate the crops. Bunch of mushrooms there. These are blueberry bushes. I'm gonna go back and plant those immediately. It's not guaranteed that we're gonna find much more of these. And there's quite a few of them. Not to mention it's like right by our base, right? We'll head back and plant those immediately. As soon as we have recovered all the bushes, and I mean all of them, we need the entire thing finished. Like this is way overdue at this point. Then we can start worrying about repairing the fence, gathering the sticks and all that. Alright. So, where do the trees go? The fence went right here, right? And then there was going to be 2 spots. Or 3, was it? Damn, I don't remember. I mean, I do know the fence is going to match here. Ah, we can't even plant them because of this, huh? Well, we can raise the ground and plant them there. So the fence would go right here. So the fence goes here, which means 1, 2, 3. That's where one of the trees were gonna go. No, it wasn't. Needs to be 4 out. Right there. And then they needed 5 in between, right? There. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Gonna look so scuffed, but at least the trees will be planted, right? Like that. I'm just gonna go with pear trees for now. I would have liked to have a mix, but we lost the... We lost it, unfortunately. The apple tree can go somewhere else. Like that. So that's taken care of. Cool. That opens up an inventory space for us. I don't know where we want this one, but... Then of course these need to be left behind. Cool. Any food we can bring? I genuinely don't think we need to bring any more food. There's so many berries over there that I think we should be alright. I just realized, is there anything stopping lightning from striking and burning everything down anyway, even without a charcoal pit? But this could still happen at any time. So I guess we need to get those copper rods fast, huh? We're gonna need to have like copper pillars or copper lightning rod pillars or something. Be able to keep everything safe. Dude, I haven't even seen these bushes. Damn, that's a lot of food. Ah, what did I say? Definitely gonna find a bunch more. There's a black bear around here. I don't think we killed him yet. Reckon he's still here chilling? Probably. It is 8 AM. Perfect. We have an entire day to do this. Let's do it, guys. Let's get our bush farm back. They took it from us. That's a deer. These all grown? That's crazy. I think it's because I walked near this before, but I never looted them, so they've just been growing this whole time. So unlike when we go to see new areas, when things render in for the first time, those are obviously not going to have anything on them for the most part. It's going to be 50-50, right? But these areas have had time to kind of stack up stuff. Do mushrooms grow in the winter, or no? Probably not. But when we're close to winter, we have everything sorted, and we still feel like we're low on food. We can always run around and gather all the mushrooms you can find here, because there's like, if you look at a map, there's just like little mushroom spots placed everywhere. Because there's just so much mushrooms. So if we still need food by then, that's a good way to get it. While everything else is still growing in the fields. Ah, again, that's the white currant bush. I can never tell if it has berries on it. The only way I can tell is if I hear the pick, like when it's picking up all the items. Obviously you can look at the tooltip at the top and see it, but to me it just looks like another bush. I'm glad we decided to push through, guys. I think this was the right decision. You know what I just realized? We haven't had a temporal storm yet. Isn't that kind of weird? Knock on wood. Not about to have in sight one here. It's already mushrooms out there. Because the mushrooms lose the harvestable part in cold conditions? Yeah, I figured. Finding mushrooms will be hard in snow, that too, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but during the autumn at least, we should be able to run out and grab a bunch. I'm so glad I never came here. The fact that we still have all of this to grab. Amazing. Oh, those aren't flowered bushes. They're white currant. Now I see the difference. That's a white currant. That's one that is still flowering. I've never been able to tell. Ooh. Oh. Anybody want some mature turnips that grew in limestone sand? Nothing like a nutrient-rich sand to grow my crops. No acid soil with limestone. Yeah, I'm not a agricultural expert here, but I feel like sand, whether it's limestone or granite or whatever, probably, I mean, I've seen it grow in granite sand too, so. Those turnips are rich in calcium, yes. Am I hearing thunder again, bro? Is that just because we're nearby? Oh, that's so cool, actually. You can hear it even though you're not in the thunderstorm, because you hear it off in the distance. Makes sense. Just like real life. This might be a good chance for us to get some flax too. As soon as our flax is done at home, we'll be able to make the extra bags that we haven't made yet. Wild daisy, those look nice. Kinda crazy to me how common bushes are in this game. Tempting to get this. Inventory is already struggling a little bit though, and we're good on food for now. We can mark it down though. Is there a fish one? Ah, catmint. We want to get this. Gotta take up space, but I haven't found it anywhere else. We don't need that much. Might need like 20 or something. I'm gonna try and hold on to the cranberries as long as possible and try and eat them if I can prioritize that over anything else. When all the other berries are gone, of course. But if it's about to spoil, I might just let it spoil. Turn into raw. Still doing good here. I swear it feels like it's a less chance of getting the seeds for the axe than it is for the knife. Am I just crazy, guys? Am I imagining things? It feels that way. Maybe not. I don't know. We haven't gotten as many bushes as I thought we had. Like 100 still, but nonetheless. I thought we'd have over a stack of cranberries at this point, but no. This could be a great place for fish too, but I don't know. I feel like I typically have more luck in the smaller bushy areas. Like, look how many seed packages we're getting. We're gonna need to plant them somewhere, man. We can't just leave it. So in 6 hours or so, we've gotten about 100 berry bushes. 6 in-game hours. So that's about 200 berry bushes in a day. Like, that's really not that bad, man. Like, I feel like we can get back to where we were pretty easily. Almond mushrooms. We're just gonna keep wandering up like this and then go back home that way. Was more catmint on the shore now? Oh, was there? Oh god. Oh, there's 2 of them. Fine. Wolves are pretty slow somehow. Catmint on the shore, you say? Oh, these! Yeah, you're right. Thank you. How deep is this? Hey. Pretty scary, huh? There's resin here, not too worried about that though. We have a lot of pine trees where we live. I'm sure we can find what we need. More resin. Might be worth noting down. 2 resin. Is that another wolf? We casually walked into like a wolf den over here. Oh, get some free stone path. Stone path are easy to make though, so no need. More interestingly, or something I'm more interested in, these. Problem is, we don't really have the inventory space for this. We might just have to mark this down. Yeah, there's definitely more than 1. There's 2, 3, well, minimum 3. Do this. Cracked vessel 3. There might be more, but that's what I found at least. I think we have enough catmint now. Yeah, I think it's the same chance whether you use axe or knife. I think somebody mentioned that too, but I haven't seen any testing on it, so it just feels... It's one of those placebo things, it just feels like you get less. Because you're worried about it, so you're looking at it closely, more closely. But you never notice the times you don't get the seeds when you use the knife, so... One sec, guys. There we go. Realized I hadn't charged my phone. Need to put that to charge. Oh, it's good to dig around in ruins? True. The stuff in the hidden storage vessels sometimes is great. Yeah, you can get like copper tools and stuff. It's really crazy. You can get flax as well. Yeah, that direction unexplored. That's where we need to go next, but we have to go back and drop off some items, sort things out a little bit. Place down a bunch of these bushes. Yeah. We're definitely going to find stuff on the way back, so... It's a bear. I really wish the items just stacked. Is there a way to override the game's unwillingness to stack items that are like different in spoilage rate or whatever? Like, I don't care about that. Not important to me. Another bear. The brown one too. Fortunately, this is probably the easiest way to get back home, so kind of forced to run through here. Wolf, don't care about that. They're generally harmless. Blueberries. This is another place that is not great to be running around in. What choice do we have? Okay, there we go. I can't help but feel like this is the direction where the bear was. Like 2 streams ago. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, this is where the chickens are too. The ruin here. There's a vessel here. What the heck? I'm coming back for you. Dude. They just refuse to stack, man. Nice. Losing the blueberries would hurt, so I'm just gonna eat these. There we go. Now we can pick these up. Somehow we always manage to get by. 12 hours. Yeah, so the blueberries spoil much faster than the cranberries do. Good to know. Time to add to our bush empire. We've been living on nothing but berries for the last 2 days. I still can't believe all this happened. I cannot believe it, dude. That's all the blackcurrant bushes. We don't need any more of those. All the red ones. That's all the red ones. Okay, we're good on those. Now we're just missing the cranberries. And then we are back to where we were. Except set back about a month. Which is obviously worse than it sounds. And put them here. Oh, goodness. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. Goodness gracious. What a setback. I'm gonna be thinking about this for a long time. Alright, what do we got? We don't need any spelt or anything like that. That is all good and going. We do need more turnips. When all these turnips grow, we gotta switch them out for another seed. Probably should have just retilled it, but I don't know how damaging it is to replant it in the same place as long as there's still nutrients there, you know. I feel like if it gets down below like 10%, yeah, that's probably gonna be a problem, but as long as it's 30, like 20 to 30% nutrients, I feel like it should be fine. Carrots, onion seeds. Onions right here. Oh, we only have 2. Okay. Welcome in, Rolomi, welcome, welcome. Rip off all the seeds in here. The cranberries are good for a little bit longer, but they're getting there, man. They're getting there. See, we can cook with some of this. That is 7, so we need 2. I do, mate. Bad, everything burnt down. It's horrible. But we are recovering. Slowly but surely. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better than I am. Let's put this down. And then we need 4 of those. Yeah, everything burnt down, the whole bush farm. Flowers can just go here, I suppose. We are getting some more flax back. We have 9 flax already. That's not bad. That's not crazy. Yeah, it's quite bad. All of this was burnt down. These areas burnt down too, but that's not a big deal. Like, that's obviously nowhere near as impactful. So I kind of want to do a little bit of work on the area. We have so much food that we should be fine right now. We can wait with some of the bushes. We need to use up the food. I don't want to waste it. I don't want grass to grow back in here. I don't know if it ever will when it burnt down, but I think I prefer it with packed dirt anyway. So. Plus we have to use up the packed dirt. I'd rather have soil so we can fill in the little hole outside. What did it burn? A charcoal pit. I put a cover for it. I didn't realize you needed 2. You needed 2 spaces to cover it. You will just look at the area around it where the pit was, or the grassy again. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Thank you for pointing that out. That's actually a good point. Yeah, we gotta eat cranberries like crazy. We might be up all night here. Actually, no, probably not. I would like to be, but... probably not a good idea. Do I hear another freaking portal? No? I think we're good. At least 2. There you go, we'll fix the rest later. I do want to get some more sticks before it's too dark. I want to try and cover this all with fence. Just a berry farm. We'll need at least a stack, I think. This will be a perfect, like, test. How prepared are we really? Can we deal with the setback that we had? I would much rather lose all the bushes that we did, rather than lose all the crops. But, we'll see. Should have time to chop down this tree to get some firewood for cooking. not many leaves like yet, so this should survive easy. The axe, I mean. Yeah, as soon as we cover the entire bush area with fence, we could potentially stay up all night, just like... just filling out everything with... everything with packed dirt. And if we can also get a little bit more clay, we could clay form throughout the night as well. Eat all the food that we have looted, all the berries, and hopefully not have much spoil. I should leave the food at home though in the chest so it lasts longer. Alright, we do have some bushes over here still. Well, they're currant bushes, they're not cranberry. What class are you playing with? Blackguard. We can make some pickaxe molds or something. This time I gotta have to cover up the sides more. I'm probably gonna do a three block distance to make sure that it can't spread in any way. Yeah, we'll be able to make the copper molds with these. We have some clay at home too, so this should be more than enough. Let's get all the fence we need. Cool. We need to get the torch too. The torch may have burnt out by now, actually. I don't remember last time I changed it out. But we're gonna need it to see here. Do torches get put out by rain? Oh no, mine is not raining anymore. So those leaves are just perpetually there now, you see those? Do we have any clay in here? Yes, we do. Just grab that and put that in here instead. It's easy to access. No, we do have the torch on us, actually. Cool. Alright. Let's make the most out of the night, I guess. These berries will last for 10 hours. We're good. Gotta make sure that I closed up the hole. I did. That should stay fresh, too. Make 2 gates. This will keep me safe from bears, wolves, eldritch horrors, everything. Wow, that wasn't enough. That's crazy. Try that. Dude, we lost so much. It's still not enough. Oh my god, that was enough. It was barely enough. Let's go. Okay, good. So we're safe now. We can be in there all night and not have to worry about dying. Obviously, we're gonna have to make a run for it to get like food and stuff, but this way we're not wasting. Oh Jesus! This way we're not wasting the. I hope that doesn't get put out. You know what? Before I do this, vintage story: can rain put out torches? Yeah, they can. We have to hold on to it then, I guess. Oof. Yeah. I have to hold it on our offhand. Luckily, the extra... what do you call it? The extra hunger is not really going to impact us, because we have so much cranberries, we're not going to be able to eat it all anyway. We have 3 sticks, we can get 2 more shovels. Yeah, I apologize for the little effect on the screen right now. It's going to be a lot of fire, but... Actually, do we even need this? I mean, we can kind of see anyway, right? Kind of bright tonight. Not that bad. It is summer, so... And we get 4 more woads for the side, too. Now that we lost those. A light temporal storm is approaching. That's fine. We do have food. The cranberries alone should probably last us. But, yeah. Out of all the times to get a light temporal storm, or a temporal storm at all, this is like the best one. We have, finally, a decent amount of food to survive. We don't actually have to go out and hunt for a little bit. I want to continue stocking up, and we should, but we can afford to wait out the storm. That was one of the concerns I had. Glad to hear that's not a problem. I might as well just make 2 shovels. There's no way we're not going to go through them. We might even have to use our fists for a little bit, which is fine. I love how long the cranberries last. Thank God. Even with the extra spoilage rate, they last quite a while. I think they give less, but they last longer. Kind of like charred bread. Less nutrients, but more like longevity. Which is really good for us. Because there's such an abundance of berries. But they go bad so fast that you can't rely on it for long-term food. But at best it holds you over. I think the rain is ending, yeah. We survived through the night, which means we basically get half a day for free. Which makes up for a lot of the time loss here. Interestingly enough, if I had set up this packed dirt area earlier, we probably could have saved the middle cranberries. Bit sad to think about. But as with all things, especially with regard to hardcore, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Should never think those things. It just depresses you. Then reminds you how badly you screwed up. Sad times. One shovel gone. Troubleshoot lasts just enough. Very nice. Look how bright it is already, man. It's 4 AM. I need to stay up more. It was dark for like 4 hours. It didn't really make sense to stay awake for some of the other days though, but this one, now that we actually have a lot of berries, it does make sense. If I can get some more food. Whee! Those can wait. We go straight for the good stuff. Those will spoil sooner. These last for like a month. They're good. We're gonna cook with them soon, but... $5 hours. Okay, wait. We need to eat until we're full and then come back. We need to constantly use this storage. Yeah, there's 60 satiety rather than 80. Yeah, then we store the rest. And we shall be back. That way they last longer. We should be able to eat most of them. We probably could get a stick pretty easily here. Now there's daytime. Probably worth it. And worth it was. We have a blueberry and a cranberry bush. Might as well plant those. There you go. That's the whole area prepared. This is what it's gonna look like. Obviously when it's done. Look at that, man. It looks so nice like that. Obviously this area is missing a lot, so it's looking weird, but not bad. Let's start filling this in now. It's tempting just to fill in the top, to be honest. But I'm afraid of mob spawning, so... gotta do it. All that peat lost. This is the last thing we gotta do before we before we're back to where we started, basically. 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 3, 7. Yeah, good. Something like that, and then we can cover that up eventually too. This should give us a decent amount of dirt for free here, and open up a little bit area to work with. Get some more cranberries now. You can hold on to this now. Could you maybe trap them in here? Is this not deep enough for them? Like it might be. In that case, we should fill out the corners. I don't know when the storm is coming though. It said approaching, which means it should be imminent pretty soon. The music just stopped, which is kind of suspicious. Leads me to believe that maybe it's on its way now. We are close from home, which is good. Means if it does come, we're easy. We have easy access to safety here. The little hut we have is not super safe, but it's super safe looking, but it will work. It will keep us safe. Do as much landscaping as we can before the storm comes. I doubt this will trap anything at all, but it's always worth a shot. Never know. Yeah, it's fresh for 3 hours. We need to eat this now. Welcome in, Rachel. Welcome, welcome. Hope class went well. My entire place burnt down. The entire thing. I lost the entire bush farm. We have been working to get it back. It took about 3 in-game days to fix it. All of it burnt down except the crop area. If the crop area had burnt down, that would have been an insta reset, but we could manage. We didn't lose. We really only lost the bushes, that was it. And we were able to get them back. Like farm new ones, so not so bad. But definitely hurt a little bit. But welcome in, welcome in. Charcoal pit, or clay pit. Apparently, this is not enough space for the fire not to spread. Apparently you need to cover it even more, so who do you think? Speaking of which, might as well do that now. So a little bit unfortunate, but what can you do? I've never had to worry about this because I never make it like this. Do we have any leaves near us? We've gone through so many shovels, it's crazy. Storm is still not imminent. It's good. But it's all good. We're recovering. We're doing good, and we got our first harvest. So we have hundreds of turnips now, which is great. We're gonna have to try and stay alive on that as long as possible. We have a storm coming, so we're gonna have to bunker up for that. Nice, there you go. Then we can just do this. There you go. Temporal storm is imminent. Try and fix up this place as much as I can. Probably that too, actually. We'll look at it later. For now, goodbye world. We need to hide for this storm to pass. Which means we can do some clay forming. So let's go ahead and do that. We don't have any sticks, which is unfortunate. There's no way for them to come in, right? You can't even hear the rain properly. That's so unsettling. Do that. Put this somewhere. Maybe here. Yeah, that works. Take out half of these. Continue feasting on these cranberries. Really glad we're getting the most out of this. That's a lot of essentially free calories that we normally wouldn't have gotten. You can log out during a temporal storm, right? It's not gonna die, right? Because I do gotta dip soon. I don't know if we have enough time to survive through this thing before I gotta leave. Let's make some more of these. Make 4 more, why not? I mean, I know that temporal storms normally don't last that long, but it might be a little bit too long. I gotta get my lunch ready and everything, so. I'm curious. Can we see the little giraffe this time? Or is the giraffe just forever gonna be invisible to us? I don't see anything. Whoa. That's not a giraffe, is it? Get out of here. Actually, can't I just farm these here? You know what? Not a bad idea. Maybe we can get some free resources. As long as we're not getting sniped from the outside. Not a bad idea. Maybe we can get a flax or two. Maybe even a temporal gear. It's a light storm too, so it's not a dangerous one. You could literally probably be outside fighting. But you know, we are not brave enough for that yet. I think there's another one right there. Get over here. Ah, gotcha. Tainted Drifter, what is that? Ah, you're such an idiot. Oh god. Wait, they actually do a lot of damage. Okay, they actually do a lot of damage. What the hell? But that was like bear damage. The frick? More berry bushes. Set up B area. Alright. Just noting down some things that I'm gonna have to think about. Okay, it's already waning. Cool. Perfect. Good thing we have the clay inside. I was worried for a second it was going to be outside. Dude, the sound in these storms is so creepy. So creepy, man. There you go. Goody goody. Again, we can hear the rain. Never been so happy to hear rain. Alright, well, we made it through the storm. That's all that matters. Let's just quick... That grass already grew. That's crazy. We just closed that up. So we are barely getting through with these cranberries. They're about to rot here. That's nuts, actually. Really glad to see that we haven't had to tap into even the turnips, and we have so many of those too. So, we'll leave those back there. These are good for another, like, probably 2 weeks or so. But, we are going to be running out today for today. So, we made it through the storm. We got most of the bushes back. We're kind of golden right now. We're going to be picking this up tomorrow and finishing up these clay stuff, repairing the damage, and then we should be completely back on track about 30 minutes into next stream, I would imagine. And then we can get started on the house, because now we have food. So, very excited, very sad that we lost as much as we did, But it really only probably set us back about an in-game week, I would say, maybe. Around there. Not too bad. No, not an in-game week. Like 7 days in the game. 7 to 9 days-ish. Maybe a month. Let's say a month. That's not the end of the world. We can manage that. And that's not overall a month lost. That's just a month on the growth time on the bushes. That's it. So really not as bad as you think. We're recovering. We're getting back in there. We have food. We're going to be able to get the bushes growing, and then we should have them done by the time we get animals, at which point we should hopefully have copper as well for troughs to feed them, the fruit mash. But that's what I want. I want to have the fruit press done by the time we get that, so we can both feed the animals and turn it into juice, maybe wine, to get like food, right? So, very excited to continue. I'll just round it out there for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're not already part of it, I recommend you join the Discord. It is the best place to reach me when I'm offline, and I do stream mornings and never go live. I will be live tomorrow again at around the same time, 8 a.m. CET, so I hope to catch you guys there. That is about it. So yeah, again, seriously, thank you for sticking along with this journey. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, and peace out, guys. Have a good day, everybody.